A difficult death is wandering in my life, as if death itself is looking at me. Everyone sees it, but no one understands it. The shadow of this death is hidden inside all of us. Especially those whose husbands are abroad should be afraid and careful after hearing this story, because this story is not just terrible, it is a real nightmare. A terrible, real story. At that time, I was little, in class 4. I got married right at that time. Do you know how the marriage was? One day, suddenly, he grabbed my nose and mouth and said, "Don't you understand? I came for you." I was shocked and said, "You mean you came for me?" He laughed and said, "Give me a kiss, or your son-in-law will leave you." Before I knew it, he turned on his mobile and started the video. I immediately said, "Are you making a video of me? Do you want to go viral?" But he didn't stop. The blackmail began. I kept saying, "I gave you so much money, more than 5 lakhs. But even then, he didn't stop. Even after taking the money, he started intimidating and threatening me. Finally, I told him, "You should leave the first video with my son-in-law. He will know everything when he comes back home." Because I knew that the day he comes, he might leave me. My husband used to send money from abroad, and I used to give him that money. Slowly, I got caught in his trap. One day, he dragged me to the Qazi's office. He said, "Come on, let's get married today." Before I knew it, I found myself in a terrible trap. Then I realized this story is not just about a relationship, it's about the destruction of a woman.
Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers and listeners. We invite you all to 89.4 Life. Life that is life, a special program broadcast by Studio of Creatives, SOC. This is a real-life story-based program where real-life stories of different people in society come up. This program is life. It's a broader life. Here, we highlight those stories that no one has ever told openly. Many may be wondering, why do we spread these stories? In fact, our purpose is only one, so that others can learn from one person's experience. Our stories are instructive, informative, but we are not here to teach anyone. We simply open a window to learn from real life. The same story sometimes sparks controversy, sometimes inspires. For some, they are entertainment. For others, education. However, we follow certain rules before spreading all the stories, which are mentioned in our disclaimer section. Those who tell stories here share their lives completely voluntarily and consciously. When negative comments are made about a person or organization, we present them in a way that does not tarnish anyone's image. However, if someone is unintentionally harmed, we sincerely apologize and take steps to correct them if necessary. Our life story today begins with this fair rule. If you think that your life story can change the lives of many, then you can also share your story with us. You can call 0963987 or mail to sharemystory24@gmail.com. We are always looking for people whose experiences can be an inspiration for others. But remember, when you tell a story, it is of your own free will. If any social or personal reaction arises after sharing your story, it is entirely your own responsibility. We are just a platform where opportunities to learn from real experiences are created. So, let's start today's life story.
Dear viewers, who wants to hear this true story? Please comment.